This week, the focus was on Konstantin Stanislavski in the Moscow Art Theater. I found it very interesting to read and understand more about its development and the struggles that they found before ultimately finding success. Being a history teacher, it definitely helps with understanding the context of the time and what they were pushing against with the development of this theater and the introduction of a new method and process, which ultimately then resulted in a new approach to exploring the stage, exploring how to envision actors, and how to also bring a show to life and make a new connection with audiences. I would say that I have a much better understanding of the Stanislavski method after reading the text due to how it was formatted, as it really helped to clarify what all was new and how it is a departure from the methods of the past or the traditional approaches to acting and directing. What I found most interesting was the Moscow art theaters insisted on discipline, rehearsal, and ensemble work. Because Stanislavski believed that authenticity on stage could only be achieved through a rigorous preparation and a shared commitment among all the members of the community. The idea that or I suppose the full acceptance of the idea that theater is a collaborative art. So there's no, say, one star on the stage. It's everyone is working together um, to create this production, which is a clear departure from the more individualistic styles. Sorry, that you would see from before. This training it emphasized the actor's inner life, encouraging performers to connect their own emotional experiences to that of the characters, which obviously is going to result in very, very powerful performances, um, able to really engage the audience and really create those emotional attachments. I can see the ways in which teaching this method and its style could be beneficial, even from just an educational standpoint, to teaching this to, say, my students that I work with. For students more familiar with the stage, I think they might have an easier time with trying out some of the aspects of this technique. But I think it could be very difficult for someone who might be brand new to the stage. Um, I'm gonna see and try to incorporate some elements, see if it's something that is possible for our fall production in which we are doing Radium Girls. So there's definitely some room in there for students to explore emotional depth, for them to be able to connect to the characters, and to also just be able to, I think, become more of that collective, cohesive unit. So it'd be interesting to see if there's elements of the this method that they can really harness and really just be able to connect to well, and see if we can bring that alive on stage, even with their younger ages.